好，大家好，我是硬 EA 13号于博勋，对，然后我今天要介绍的是这本 Iron Man 3 movie novel by Marvel. First prologue. My friend, this is a story about how appearance can be deceptive by Tony Stark. Christmas is the most magical night of the year. The night when the man in the red suit flies through the air and comes to town. But tonight, that man isn't Santa Claus. It's the invincible Iron Man, and this is his story. Chapter 1. It was the beautiful late December evening in Rose Hill, Tennessee. New snow had just fallen on the cold ground, and a single deer emerged from the edge of the dark forest, illuminated by the bright stars from above. One star in particular seemed to stand out. It glowed brighter and brighter, and everyone looking up at the sky that chilly December night would think that maybe, just maybe, it was the star of benefit. But then it began to glow even more radiantly, and it started to move soon. It was rocketing toward that small patch of pristine snow, which was just off the main highway. And then Star began to scream. The star was actually Tony Stark, who was hurtling through the sky on the radar. Out of the sky, complaining out of control. His latest Iron Man armor, the Mark 42, had been badly damaged, and he was losing power fast. He was also losing attitude. Tony Stark was about to crash into the rail Tennessee, trying to save his Iron Man armor, not to mention his own life. Tony tried to come in for a soft landing on the snow, but it didn't work. He landed with the dot on the highway. His armor sparkled and screeched against the pavement, then bouncing back up into the air. He crashed through the forest, knocking down a few trees, and skidded through the snow and down a long high hillside. The lone deer ran off in a combination, and Tony Stark was all alone and unable to move. The Iron Man armor was leaking thick black oil onto the shimmering snow. Tony looked up into the sparkling sky but heard nothing. An inner silence surrounded him. And as the brilliant inventor and superhero lay on the cold ground, he thought about just had happened. He remembered the surprise attack on his mansion in Malibu, California, and the incredible, almost never-ending explosions. He also remembered jumping into his Iron Man armor and coming to rescue, then trying to escape. Tony, his power supposedly dangerously low, and lost control of his armor. And now here he was crashing in the middle of snowy field in the country. The armored Avenger and Centauri sing better days. This is not where this particular story starts. Tony closed his eyes. However smart you are, Tony said to himself, there's nothing you can make that doesn't break eventually. As if on cue, the armor's power supposedly dropped down to the present. Tony allowed himself an ironic smile and his current predicament on this. What was supposed to be one of the happiest nights of the year. Tony sighed right now. He was anything but happy. This is the story of how I got my heart broken. Tony realized. I don't know where it ends, he thought, but he didn't know where it began.